Football, often referred to as the beautiful game, is celebrated not only for its goals and tactical battles, but also for the artistry players bring to the field. Skill moves are the hallmark of creativity, enabling players to outsmart opponents with flair, agility, and finesse. These moves embody the spirit of football as a sport that thrives on innovation and individuality. Skill moves are not merely tools for showboating, they are strategic weapons used by the game's greats to turn the tide of matches. From the streets of Brazil to the grand stages of Europe, skill moves have become an integral part of football's identity, reflecting its global appeal and cultural richness. This piece explores the most iconic and creative skill moves in football, their history, key proponents, and their role in the modern game. The importance of skill moves in football. Breaking down defenses. Skill moves are a player's secret weapon against compact defenses. In high-stakes matches, where every inch of space is contested, the ability to execute a quick elastico, or a step over, can make the difference between a blocked attempt and a goal-scoring opportunity. These moves allow players to exploit gaps, evade defenders, and create chances out of seemingly impossible situations. Entertainment factor. Football isn't just about winning, it's about entertainment. The thrill of watching Ronaldinho mesmerize defenders with his dazzling elastico or Neymar executing a cheeky rainbow flick keeps fans on the edge of their seats. Skill moves add an aesthetic layer to the game, reminding us that football is as much an art form as it is a sport. Psychological impact. A well-executed skill move can demoralize opponents and energize teammates. It sends a message of confidence and dominance, often shifting the momentum of the game. For instance, Zinedine Zidane's elegant roulette moves during critical matches showcase his composure under pressure, leaving opponents chasing shadows. Iconic creative skill moves. The elastico, flip-flap. Origins. Credited to Brazilian legends like Rivellino and popularized by Ronaldinho, the elastico is a quintessential example of Brazilian football's flair. Technique. This move involves a swift outward and inward flick of the ball using the same foot, creating the illusion of a directional change. Effectiveness. Perfect for deceiving defenders in tight spaces, the elastico creates openings that would otherwise be impossible. Famous practitioners. Ronaldinho, Neymar, and Cristiano Ronaldo have elevated this move to an art form. Anecdote. Ronaldinho's elastico magic. In a Champions League match against Chelsea, Ronaldinho executed an elastico that left two defenders flat-footed before setting up a crucial goal. The moment encapsulated his ability to combine creativity with match-winning contributions. The Rabona origins. Believed to have been invented in Argentina in the 1940s, the Rabona's name stems from the Spanish word rabona, meaning to play hooky, referencing its deceptive nature. Technique. Kicking the ball with the trailing leg wrapped behind the standing leg. The Rabona is as stylish as it is practical. Effectiveness. It's used for delivering crosses, taking shots, or passing when positioned awkwardly. Famous practitioners, Angel Di Maria, Ricardo Quaresma, and Eric Lamela have turned the Rabona into a spectacle. Anecdote. Eric Lamela's Rabona goal. In a 2021 Premier League match, Eric Lamela scored a stunning Rabona goal for Tottenham Hotspur against Arsenal. The audacious strike was later awarded the FIFA Puskas Award, cementing its place in football folklore. The roulette Marcel turn. Origins. While Zinedine Zidane popularized it, the move was earlier used by Diego Maradona. Technique. A 360-degree spin performed while dragging the ball along with the sole of the foot. Effectiveness. Ideal for evading challenges in crowded midfield areas. Famous practitioners, Zidane, Maradona, and Luka Modric have showcased this move in high-pressure scenarios. Anecdote. Zidane's 2006 World Cup masterclass. Zidane's use of the roulette during the 2006 World Cup quarterfinal against Brazil was a masterclass in skill and composure. It exemplified how creativity can dictate the tempo of a match. The rainbow flick. Origins. This move traces its roots back to street football and freestyle culture, where improvisation reigns supreme. Technique. Lifting the ball over an opponent's head using the back heel and opposite foot, the rainbow flick is as audacious as it is entertaining. Effectiveness. While rarely used in professional games, it's a crowd pleaser in one-v-one situations. Famous practitioners, Neymar, Ousmane Dembélé, and JJ Okocha have used this move to great effect. Evolution of skill moves in modern football. Influence of freestyle football. freestyle football has revolutionized how players approach skill moves. The global popularity of freestyle competitions and social media platforms like Instagram and TikTok has inspired professionals to incorporate these tricks into their repertoire. Players like Neymar and Paul Pogba often blur the lines between freestyle and traditional football, bringing street culture to the professional stage. Role of technology. Modern training tools, including virtual reality, VR, systems, and advanced video analysis, have allowed players to refine their techniques. These technologies help athletes dissect their movements, understand biomechanics, and perfect their execution. For example, players can study their elastico frame by frame to identify areas for improvement. Tactical integration. While skill moves are often associated with individual brilliance, they are increasingly being integrated into team strategies. Coaches encourage players to use skill moves that align with tactical goals, ensuring that flair contributes to the overall game plan rather than individual showboating. Physical conditioning. Today's players undergo rigorous fitness regimens that enable them to perform complex skills at high intensity. Advanced strength and agility training ensure that players can execute moves like the rainbow flick or the scorpion kick even under physical duress. Training to master skill moves. Consistency and practice. Repetition is the foundation of mastery. Players like Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo dedicate countless hours to perfecting their craft, ensuring that their skill moves are second nature. Drills for coordination. Training routines often include cone drills, ladder exercises, and ball control practices to enhance coordination. For instance, practicing step-overs at varying speeds helps players adapt the move to different in-game scenarios. Studying role models. Analyzing footage of legends like Ronaldinho, Zidane, and Cruyff provides invaluable insights into the nuances of skill execution. Young players can learn not just the mechanics but also the situational awareness required to use these moves effectively. Mental resilience. Fear of failure is a common barrier to trying skill moves in competitive settings. Developing mental resilience allows players to overcome this fear and execute moves with confidence, even in high-pressure moments. Conclusion. Skill moves symbolize the creativity, individuality, and artistry of football. From the streets of Brazil to the grand stages of the Champions League, these moves inspire fans and players alike. Mastering skill moves is not just about talent, but also dedication, practice, and a love for the game. As football continues to evolve, skill moves will remain a vital part of its charm, ensuring that the sport stays true to its moniker as the beautiful game. Whether it's Ronaldinho's mesmerizing elastico, Zidane's elegant roulette, or Neymar's cheeky rainbow flick, these moments remind us why we fell in love with football in the first place.